2 times. Tap in and holler at y'all again 1 time. Much about nothing. You know what I mean? Just moving around outside, man. And I so happened to hit a corner, and it was like a small little protest, something like that. You know what I mean? They had all the usual signs you see hanging up all over the freeways, but I mean, they was on the corner with it. You know, what we got? Anti-MAGA, anti-ICE, um, anti, immigration laws, and just anti everything, man. Anti the big bill, all that good old stuff, right? And so I don't really think nothing of it because, like I say, you've been seeing these signs everywhere. You be riding down the freeway, they up there on the overpass with signs. You know what I mean? Talking about honk if you hate ICE and all that type of stuff, right? So at some point you just get kind of blind to it, kind of numb to it. I don't really think much about it, right? So then, as I'm moving around, I'm running my errands, right? Just not too far from that, I'll probably drive maybe about another 5 minutes, man, and I come across the big box orange store. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know which one I'm talking about, right? I come across a big box orange store. Where all the day workers, day laborers be at, posted up, right? And for a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Them spots was kind of dry. You know what I'm saying? Like you really want nobody out there, you know. And then, but today, well, not today, but on this day that I'm sliding by it, and there's a bunch of them out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They out there like more extra than before, right? They out there, they passing out business cards. You know what I'm saying? You seeing lawn chairs. They out there chilling with lawn chairs. They had a little table set up, like they was playing cards, like this was really their spot. You remember, like back in the day, uh, you know what I'm saying? Like when the town was full of blacks, and you used to always see niggas, you know what I mean, outside hanging out, might be shooting dice, playing cards, right? Wherever they spot was at, right? You hit a corner, and you might see that. Like this is how they was set up. You know what I'm saying? Now when they was playing the cards, it looked like they was gambling. I don't know if that was gambling, but in my head, that was gambling. I thought might have seen $1 or $2 on the table or something like that, right? I don't know what kind of cards they was playing, right? So I see that, and then I think back. I'm like, damn, just 5 minutes ago, I rolled past a little protest, you know what I mean, going against ICE and you know what I mean, all that type of stuff, right? The big beautiful bill, right? But the people who was protesting, right, was not the people who was affected, right? You know what I mean? So the people that was protesting, for the most part, they was white. And we all know, you know what I mean, who this ICE and all that stuff is affecting is mostly, like, especially in California, is the Hispanics, right? So, but I didn't see no Hispanics protesting. And that's who it affects, and that's who you would think would be out protesting, right? Is the Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, when it was an issue and, in this country, blacks weren't being treated right, black people was protesting. You didn't see white, I mean, maybe it was a few or two, you know what I'm saying, mixed in with the crowd, but, the people who was affected typically is the ones who get out there and protest, but that's not what was happening, right? And so I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, these people who protested, clearly this shit don't affect them. Why do they even care? You know what I mean? And I got to tell them, like, man, is they even genuine with it, or is this just like something to do, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, in America, it's always like protesting. Sometimes it just seems like it's something to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we going against now? All right, what we don't like now? You know what I'm saying? Who we banning now? Who we canceling now? Who we boycotting now? It's always just seem like, what's the next thing to go against? And I guess, like, right now, it's is ICE, right? And I know, like, when all the, when they were really heavy with all the raids and all that type of stuff, um, a lot of people was putting out their concerns and all that type of stuff, right? And once again, I'm like, well, I don't even know if that shit is genuine because it ain't even affecting you. Like, how you get mad about something that don't affect you? And I know that sounds crazy, right? But like, once again, like, when black people be going through all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody really be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody be mad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the Asians don't be mad. Mexicans don't be mad. Indians don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? White people always, it's always a sprinkle of two or few white people that find something to be mad about. So they join in. You know what I'm saying? So you always see them no matter what the cause is, right? You always gonna see some of them joining in. You know what I'm saying? But really, as far as like minority, like nobody ever be upset, right? Except for us about what we going through. So I just be finding it strange, right? Um, and so with that being said, I'm like, honestly, I'm like, well, shit, man. I kind of understand where they come from. When it's not affecting them, they're not upset. You know what I'm saying? When shit ain't affecting Mexicans, it's affecting somebody else. Mexicans ain't upset. Shit ain't affecting Asians, it's affecting somebody else. The Asians ain't upset. You know what I'm saying? Indians, they not upset when shit ain't affecting them, right? So why do certain people just, so I get it. So, but I'm like them, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not upset. Why? Because it ain't affecting me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel it. So I'd be faking if I just acted like, oh yeah, I'm upset. Like, what's going on, man? They treating them messed up, blah, blah. And it is messed up. And how I know it's messed up? Because that was the shit that they be going through, literally was my experience and a lot of black people's experience growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime you seen blue lights, all black cars, you know what I'm saying? White dudes with guns, basically, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you running. You know what I'm saying? You getting up out of there. You not sticking around to see if they coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Is this your day? Right? Taz hit the block, run. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what they going through right now. Right? ICE is like Taz. You know what I'm saying? For what they got going on. Right? We had to deal with Taz, you know what I'm saying? The Vice, you know what I'm saying? All that shit for what we had going on. Right? They got to deal with ICE for what they going on, but it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So all I can say, you know what I'm saying? Run, me go run. You know what I'm saying? Same thing you told your partner when Taz pull up, run, nigga, run. You know what I'm saying? When ICE pull up, run, me go run. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get away. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get away. But I'm not mad that you getting chased. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not mad that they out here on your ass, man. You know what I mean? And it's not because I don't sympathize, I do sympathize. You know what I mean? I hate to see people go through that, but I went through it, so I don't feel nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's some type of trauma, some type of PTSD, but like, once you done been through certain shit and you see it happen to somebody else, like once you done been through certain traumas and you see it happen to somebody else, it don't really hurt you all like that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, shit. You know what I mean? Shit, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And I think because of that, to some degree, you know what I'm saying? Like, they should be kind of like thanking us a little bit, right? Because as far as like getting jumped out on, chased down, beat up, wrongly detained, all that type of stuff, right? We figured out how to fight it, right? We figured out how to fight it. We figured out how to stand up against it, right? So they really ought to be thanking us because we was like the crash dummies. We was like the first ones to really have to stand up. So y'all should just be thanking us that it's like a blueprint out there already. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just, you know what I mean? If y'all can set y'all little issues aside, you know what I mean, and stop looking down on black people, bro. We put the blueprint out there for all y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you really should be like looking up to us now. like Big Bro. Because Big Bro always go through shit first. You know what I'm saying? Then Big Bro show little bro, like, you feel me, watch out for this, you feel me? Or even if Big Bro don't show little bro, you know what I'm saying, when the shit get to happening, Big Bro be looking at little bro like, but you seen me go through it. I said, man, act like you know, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, so when I seen the day workers out there chilling, doing what they was doing, I was like, oh, they like the new niggas. Yeah. Yep. They like the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, I don't really know what in turns, but when I say like I don't really just be running up on niggas like they used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I was young, man, and that's another thing. Like, I remember when I was young, and we'd just be outside playing. Say we 11, 12 years old, right? And I'm guessing in their head that's about the time like young black kids get into mischief and all that type of stuff, right? And I just remember just so often we were just walking down the street, 5-0 pull up, yike up, bounce out. What y'all doing around here? What we doing around here? Man, up the street. Like, what you mean? Like, at that time, we wasn't thinking like, you know what I mean? What you mean? What we doing is just like, oh, we just outside walking. Y'all live around here? Yeah, we live right up the street, right? Like, that's really how they used to get at us, as if we was immigrants. And this is in the 90s, right? This is in the 90s. They was treating us like this. And, you know what I mean? So when they be talking about, oh, what about the kids? When they be talking about, Ice Rays and them taking kids, and bro, they been taking us. You know what I mean? They been treating us like we don't belong here. And this is in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like way back 70s. This ain't back in the 20s. This is in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I'm saying? It's just cities all around America that you could just consider black cities. You know what I'm saying? And at this time, I'm living in one. So I'm living in this black city, right? Historically black city. You don't say historically because they changing. You know what I mean? You got white people taking, they coming back through. But then you also got, increasing Hispanic populations in some of these historic black cities, increasing, Middle Eastern population cities. But we're talking about historically black city, right? I grew up in a historically black city, right? So police is running up on us, treating us like we don't belong here, right? And this city is historic, and I mean historically black, way before I was born, historically black. You know what I mean? And that's how we was being treated as kids. So once again, like, even though I sympathize, like, once again, I don't know. It must be the trauma because I'm not upset. It don't frustrate me. I don't be looking like, oh man, that's messed up. I just really just be going on about my day with all this stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? Going on about my day with all this stuff happening, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I should feel bad. You know what I mean? But I don't. I don't know if that's wrong or not. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, man, like the way they gotta be, like when they see them black cars pull up and them white boys jump out, run, me go, run. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up. You know what I'm saying? No, go that way. Don't go that way. Go the other way. Damn, bro, why you ain't hit the gate? What happened? How they catch you? All the shit niggas used to. Why you didn't follow me? Wait, hold on, no, don't follow me. It's always like when you get caught, nigga always like, why you didn't go the same way I ran? I got away. And then when you do go the same way, nigga go, nigga, man, quit following me, man. We making it up, right? Like you know what I'm saying? You just can't win with some of this shit, right? But same shit, right? Like, I hope you get away. I hope you know what I mean, maintain your freedom. You know what I mean? So you can try to, do your 1-2 tomorrow, make it a little better for yourself. But till then, just run me go run, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, right? I gotta admit, right? I gotta admit that it's new niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? what I mean by like new niggas, like not black. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like the way they get treated, and there's new niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? And the immigrant Hispanics, they really like the new niggas, man. You know what I mean? It's sad to say, man. But they not the only ones though. They not the only new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because in some other states, right, they got different uh people, that migrants or whatever that they be having an issue with. I don't know whatever other place it was. You know what I'm saying? They had the Haitians, even though they might not consider themselves niggas, but wherever they at, and they trying to get them up out of there. Y'all the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? The other place you got Minnesota. They got the thing with the Somalians. Y'all the new niggas in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, I think they got the Venezuelans or Argentinians. They got somebody, them the new niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because they the new niggas, the old niggas, us, black people, we catching breaks. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of looking past us a little bit, letting us slide, you know what I'm saying? And just do our little wiggle, you know what I'm saying, without too many issues. You know what I'm saying? I know, man, because even though my tags is paid, I ain't put my new tags on uh in over a year, man. I still got the tags on from last year. I don't get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? It was a time where, man, it didn't matter. Tags, license, register, you gravy, right? You gravy, but you black, man. They yanking you, man. Pull over. Where you going? Come here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but now, I ride around, tints in my window. You know what I mean? My tags ain't. You know what I mean? If they run, they up to date, but it don't got the sticker on there. But they ain't pulling me over talking about, oh, I'm gonna write you a ticket for. Hey man, they let me slide, man. You know what I'm saying? They let me slide, man. But I gotta tell you, man, I'm not. You know what I mean? I probably should be upset, but I'm not, man, because it feels good that black people is now like the old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that they ain't even worried about no more, and that they got all these other new niggas to worry about, man. You know what I'm saying? And I wish you niggas luck, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I wish you niggas luck. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what y'all going through. I've been through it. You know what I mean? I know what y'all kids is going through. Once again, I've been through it. You know what I mean? All the way from a kid, all the way through an adult. So I sympathize with the kids because I know what they going through. You know what I'm saying? And I sympathize with the adults because I know what y'all going through. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man, that's really all I got to say about that, man, for now, man. You know what I'm saying? But, yep, 2 times. You know what I'm saying? If I could do it once, I could do it 2 times, man. I'll meet y'all back in a minute.